Welcome. I am Hugo, and I am now going to talk about my internship from the February the 1st to the July 31st, 2018. And my internship was in Hotel Connefen, Hotel Crystal Design, and Hotel Relations in Geneva, in Switzerland. And then uh, let me describe about the company a little bit. So Hotel Connefer is a very big hotel, very close to the train station of Geneva. It is there are about 180 rooms there. It's a very big hotel with fitness, with with uh, with the sauna, and then there is a restaurant that provides a nice breakfast. In For Hotel Crystal and Hotel Relation, that's a smaller hotel of about 60 rooms each. And then there are and for all the three hotels, the restaurants provides breakfast starting from 6 o'clock. Because of the provision of the breakfast very early in the morning, so guests are satisfied about this. And we, I, there are in the working environments of these three hotels, there are colleagues from different countries. So I have an experience of working together with people from different culture, and uh, this is a valuable experience. Now I would like to talk about my internship learning objective. The first internship objective is to improve my language skills, including French and English skills of speaking this language. Uh, for this internship learning objective, I think that I have achieved it. For the French, uh, French is a widely spoken language in Geneva, and then some I to be honest, my French is not very good. So, but in general, I find out that during this internship, in general situation, I can talk about something to the guest in French in an acceptable way. So I could provide the timing of breakfast. I can uh, give some simple information about the hotel in French. Uh, so I think that this is what I gained, what I learned through the internship. My French gets better. So but for most of the time, I can speak in English with the people, and I have my mother tongue. My mother language is Chinese, not English. So having so much opportunities to speak in English is a very beneficial experience for me. I have some uh, better now I am going to talk about the second learning objective. I have some better communication skills with colleagues after having this internship. Uh, I in the past, arguably my communication was not that good, but now I am become more confident when I communicate with my colleague. We can If there is a situation, for example, if a guest has a special request, we can have a discussion and open discussion, happy discussion, and honest discussion about how we can deal with the problem. And I can also, of course, I also learned a lot from my colleague uh, on on the matter of how to handle guest requests. The third learning objective is that I would like to be able to face challenge positively, find the right solution to the problem, and then work independently. And the challenge of this internship is that I need to work alone at night. I My duty is the night auditor trainee of the hotel, and at night I work independently. So having the opportunity to work independently make me, or to a certain extent, forces me to be able to think and make the decision within a short time. So I'm the only staff in the hotel that the guest can talk to. So which also means that I am the only one that can help that person. So I need to quickly decide on whether or not, or I need to decide on how to help the guest in within a short time, within a few seconds maybe. And this is a very, I am uh, I am happy that I could get such a experience to work as a night auditor, and I have I feel positive of the fact that I have an opportunity to speak to the guests directly. The fourth objective is to improve customer service skills. I, I guess that customer service skills has been enhanced after completing this internship. As I just said, because I was I was able to work independently, which means that I could have some experience on how to handle the problem on my own without the help of other colleagues. So my customer service skills certainly improve quite a lot. Now, let me do a personal self-assessment of how I was doing during the internship, making use of the SWOT framework, the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats, that framework for such a discussion. So regarding the strength, I think that my strength is that to start with, I am able to go to work punctually. So I never I was never late to go to the workplace, and then and I am able to able to complete the task as required during the night shift, because there are some accounting related tasks during the shift, and I also need to handle some of the reservations of the hotel. I need to do the check-in, check-out. I need to uh, I need to do a little bit of the preparation of the breakfast, and I could do all this during the night. I work independently in the hotel. I could do this, so which makes me feel that I can, which makes me basically feel that this internship was a successful internship. The and in the certificate of the internship, the management of the hotel also appreciate me on this strength. In the area I would like to improve on, maybe, as I said, maybe it is my French language that needs to be improved on. Uh, it seems that sometimes the my coworker will, during the time that there is a coworker next to me, sometimes I need to be responsible for the, sometimes I need to participate in the afternoon shift of the hotel, and then uh, and there are some other coworker to work with me. And during the afternoon shift, the coworker will usually say that if the customer is French speaking, then please pass on to him or her. Then so is well, so this in this case, I admit that I am weak in French. I guess the coworker recommends me to pass the guest who speak in French to him or her is because I am weak in French. So I think that this is something I should improve on. Somehow, if I have more French vocabulary, then I can be it can be easier for me to communicate with the French-speaking people. Well, the opportunities. The opportunity is that I think for regarding the language problem, I think that some French classes can help me a bit, and then some maybe I can also look online, search online for some French learning materials also. And then because having good French standard is the prerequisite for having a full-time job in Switzerland in the future. I guess I believe that French is actually an important language. Perhaps some psychology class will improve my customer service, because somehow customer service is about psychology. When somebody is unhappy, then you may need to comfort him or her a bit, and this is uh, this is all about psychology. For the threats are something that is identified as an obstacle to prevent my success. But I didn't see any obstacles that will prevent my success. I there are there are no it seems there are no external factors that will affect me to have a successful working environment. I felt good. I felt positive about this workplace. I think that my colleague supports me quite a lot. And finally, I also take this opportunity to thank, to give my gratitude to my management, to the management of the hotel for giving a good feedback to me in the work certificate when I leave the internship. Thank you.